Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to create a video with like another update. I started school again. We are currently virtual. We'll be virtual for a couple more weeks before we go back to in-person. I'm taking two classes. One is my thesis course and the other one is my is just like a grammar and discourse class. But yeah, so I'm taking both of those classes, but when we go back to in-person, only one of my classes is actually going back to in-person. I kind of hope and I'm kind of praying that like both of them stay online. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now as far as school goes. And the classes I'm taking, somebody asked me to create a video of like the things that I do to stay like focused, motivated, and organized. So I kind of wanted to include that into this video. First and foremost, the moment that your professor posts their syllabus, take that and take your planner if you have a planner, or you could use your phone calendar. And what I do is I take all the assignments, I write them in my planner. So the day that they're due, I will write all those dates in my planner. And if I know I have like group projects or just like big readings, I will set aside some time to go into my planner and week by week set a day that I want to like focus on what, or like I'll go through my planner, and each day I'll set like a mini goal or set like things that I need to do each day, whether that's like just like, oh no, this is my break, like I'll write that in so that I know like once I get all this done, I do have a break at the end of the week or like at the middle of the week. So that's like one of the main ways that I stay organized throughout the semester. That also helps me to like not procrastinate, because I'm really big on like visual, like visually seeing what I need to get done. So I'm not sure if you can see it. But yeah, this is my planner, and so like I write all the days that I have work, and then I kind of color coordinate everything. So for example, work for me is blue, so I'll go in and write work, like the days that I work, in blue. And then homework for me is green, or anything class related is green. So I'll go in and write all my classes, like when do I have them, the times. I'll write my homework when it's due. I'll write big projects like essays or projects or tests, like I'll write them all in green. For orange is what I do for like doctor visits, ortho appointments and such. So like as you can see, I have one ortho appointment. And then fun related for me, I have like a maroon color, so I'll put like things that I'm doing for myself, like big events, or just in general, like if I'm gonna hang out with a friend, I'll write it in my planner. That's just like one way for me to like keep organized and just like visually see like what I need to get done. So that's one of the main ways that I stay organized. I've always really been into planner. Like I just think it's like really important to write it out loud. Like write everything that you need to do out. And so yeah, that's how I stay like super motivated, super organized, and that's really how I make it through the semester. And one of the final things that I wanted to talk about was like my thesis project. This is my final semester and I will be graduating May, so I have to finish my thesis this semester, get it submitted actually in April, which is like a month earlier than like the semester ends. So I really kind of have to like get on the ball. But I created a planner, or like you could call it a schedule, for my thesis. So what I did was take all 3 months that I have, February, March, and April, and I put them in, like I used Canva to create like a calendar, and for each day I set personal goals. I set just like assignments for each day, because like our class is not really like a class, it's just really like there for us to check in with each other and like check in with like the professor, see where we're at. Like yeah, we'll have like workshops where we talk about our thesis and just like workshop with other thesis writers, but it really isn't a class where it's like, oh, you have this do, and that. Everything is like all on us. Like we are all working on our own projects all individually, so we're all at different levels, we're all at like different research like areas, so it really is like all on us as an individual to create our own plans, to create our own schedules. I only have like maybe like 2.5 months to get it written, but I feel like I'll be fine because all I have to really do is write 30 pages, which is a lot. I know that's a lot, but I set a plan out, and I have a plan now for how I'm gonna do everything, all my day-to-day like homework assignments and just personal goals of mine. So yeah, so I like to trust that I'll get it done. What I want to do with my thesis, or for my thesis, is create a piece of work that acts as like the moral compass for the content that I create, like the partnerships that I hope to create in the long run. I also want this piece to add and like create meaning for like the content that I create, like be kind of like the foundation of the content I create, and like act like as a reminder of like why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Overall, be like that foundation of work for like my future, my careers, my goals. And yeah, so that's kind of like gist of what I want to do with my thesis and why I'm doing it. And yeah, if you have any questions too as to like what I'm working on, or maybe you want to learn my writing process, you want to learn a little bit more about like my scheduling, like how I created a planner, like how did I know like what goals I needed to do, or just overall like my writing strategy, and then the things that I've found through my strategy or just through my research, let me know please. Like I would love to talk about it, and I would love to like overall just hear like your feedback to like, hey, is like, I know you are taking this path, but I really want you to consider how this is affecting this, or just in general, like if you have any 2 cents, I want to hear it. I want your feedback. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want any information, you have any questions, anything. But yeah, I know this was like a short kind of ish video, or like a long video because I'm talking, but if you have any questions, anything, yeah, let me know. Bye.